All right, going over some before and after information of a player here. So where he started out, obviously we're seeing 68.9, so roughly 69 miles an hour. We see his vertical brake and his horizontal brake, and for people that are familiar with a brake chart, they're going to know that's kind of like a weird, bad left-handed cuttery thing. That's just a flat fastball, right? So we put a lot of effort into fixing that. And then in terms of his slider, we see that it was, kind of a little bit more right on it, especially for that velo. We need to start adding some different shape to that. So what we did, obviously, we added in a changeup. As you're seeing here, we added in a changeup for that player, knowing that that's going to be something that he needs. We're going to need three pitches to pitch at a higher level. And then we also got to work on fixing that fastball shape. So the number one thing was we added a ton of ride to that fastball as well as run. So we started getting a lot better movement characteristics to that fastball. We did that, through addressing, grip changes and the way that the balls come out of the hand, some mechanical aspects. And then we also added on a bunch of arm strength. We added on some core stability, some lumbo-pelvic control. And that added into the fastball velocity change because we have to throw that ball harder. That's going to be the number one goal. So this athlete had a very low starting point. We're seeing huge improvement. Then after that, what we're seeing is the slider. It actually went down in velocity a little bit, but we were able to get more depth and more sweep. So we're getting a lot better movement characteristic for that. So that's one of the instances. Yes, we will sacrifice some velocity so we can get better movement. So all those things resulted in very good aspects. As a whole, what he's seeing is an 11 mile an hour increase in the fastball, 11 inches on the vertical brake, an increased 5 inches of horizontal movement. In total on the fastball was 16.3 inches of better movement. Along with that velocity, those are very good changes to have occur. We also see that before his fastball was registering as a cutter, when in reality it was a four seam, but we've got it actually looking like a four seam now. The slider, like I said, we lost a little bit of velocity, but overall we increased 8 inches of vertical movement as well as 5 inches on the horizontal for 13.6 inches of increased movement. Huge positives there, which is going to really help this player be a lot better than he was previously. He already got a lot of guys out, but now he's able to start doing better at the higher levels. He's going to be playing in high school. He's making good progress on that. And then we obviously added in the changeup. He didn't have a changeup before, so we put a lot of work in there. And what we're seeing on this here, the 11.6 mile difference there, that's just off the fastball. So it's an 11.6 mile an hour difference off the fastball. It's got a little difference in the vertical movement, 1.2 inches difference, and then 0.9 in the horizontal. So a total of 2.1 inches difference in the fastball, which, yes, we're going to keep working towards building in more horizontal movement or adding depth. Whichever way is going to be the easiest to go, we're going to find that out. But the big thing is we have the good speed change off the fastball. So if you're interested in getting a plan like that and knowing our evaluation process, send us a message. But the big thing we did was we looked at arm strength, we looked at jump metrics, we looked at the way that this player moves through biomechanics. We looked at a whole bunch of different aspects, and then what we saw, their pitch shapes as well, obviously what we're looking at here. And then with that, we formulate a plan to see where that athlete fits into our performance pyramid. And then we started tacking and addressing those needs to really maximize the value. So again, I do a lot of data capture. We do a lot of evaluation and measuring because if we're not getting better, then the plan's not working and we need to make an adjustment. So what we do is we obviously do a lot of individualized pitching plans. And if that's something you're interested in, reach out, let us know. You can visit our website, and that is uratbb.com. Go fill out our intake form, and let's get something started with you guys today.